Welcome to Underground Sports Talk. I'm Alex. This is Jordan.
What do you do?
And
That's your whiskey.
dang it, we got us another game coming up really quick. Hardly have time to even think. Oh man, as a Packer junkie, like I feel so excited. The fact that we just had Sunday, and then on Thanksgiving we get to play, and they're serving the junkies because we get an hour earlier than a noon game too, 11 o'clock. So something
It's
to
not 11 o'clock. It's noon.
is it a? It's usually 11 though. It's usually like actually.
I'm pretty sure it's at because I think the one that we were just looking at said 1, but that's Eastern time.
No.
Let us know.
Fact check.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, don't even let us know in the comments because I want to know right now. Because I could have swore every Thanksgiving game the Lions end up playing an hour earlier than usual. It's at 11. Well, not usual, but
I feel like I feel like it is, but not this year.
Did they change it this year? Fact check.
Yeah.
Did they?
12.
But what
This is our
time zone? Is that our time?
Yeah.
All right. So, you can let us know that in the comments. Were the previous years 11 o'clock? Because I could have swore the word was
Like 2 years ago when we played the Lions, like I was telling you earlier.
no. He thought we played the Lions last year.
We did twice. We played the Lions.
He had a
twice
stroke
last year.
when I asked him about it. But yeah, no, because what reminded him is that we almost got swept by the division. Except for we blocked that field goal against the Bears, and I didn't lose $300. I bet $300 on that game. I don't know. I was like, hey, I'm gonna bet.
Remember the last time you bet on a game?
That's the last time I bet that much on a game. Yeah, because I almost had a heart attack. I was like, that Packers Bear game where we ended it with the block field goal.
Wasn't that crazy though? We had such a great season last year. We were so good, but we just could not beat
the division. I don't know what it was, but hey, that was last year. We did win last Thanksgiving though. If you want to think about that, we went ahead and beat the Dolphins in prime time. I guess all Thanksgiving prime time, but either way, it was nighttime. Yeah. I would consider all Thanksgiving. You got. You know what I like.
What do you like?
This year, here's what's gonna happen. All right. All you Lions fans, they've been talking up your team all off season and throughout the season, thinking that your shit don't stink. Your grandma and your relatives who don't really watch football but know you're a Lions fan, they're gonna watch us put a whip into you and they're gonna look at you. I thought you said the Lions were good.
What about them Packers?
And then you're going to be like, you are good, Grandma, I swear. And then you're going to just go up in your room with your dinner plate and you're just going to have a bad time.
Yeah, bad time.
Hey, that's what I like to see, though. Go Pack, go. We tend to like to win on Thanksgiving. I mean, we won last Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving before that, like we mentioned, beat the Lions when we were on a down season and they were way up. And we surprised them, and they didn't even have Jordan Love's turkey left. Maybe that's why it's at noon today, or on Thanksgiving, so they can have his turkey ready. Bing, bing, turkey's ready.
So what's your feeling in this game?
My feeling in the game, I don't know yet because I'm not in it yet.
We are in it.
We're gonna be in it. Watch us. No, we're not. We will be on our couch, waiting to eat,
fasting.
We're going to be fasting until 4.
Only water.
Yeah. No, I don't know what that's all about.
And whiskey.
I'll be drinking whiskey. And I might have to have like a toast before that so I don't throw up and pass out.
That's it.
That's it. All right. So with that being said, now how I feel about the game, I guess, I kind of started, first of all, excited. I feel like, and you can fact check me on this, but I feel like historically the Packers do pretty decent on a short week when coming off of a win. And I mean that just goes to say with the momentum factor.
We did this at the beginning of the year. Short week.
Backs.
Between Lions and Commanders.
Smack them. Well, look at that.
Boom.
What a coinky doing. All right. So we did. And that momentum says a lot. And the fact that we beat the Lions, beat the Vikings, which is kind of inevitable. I really want to sweep the division after having almost been swept by the division. So there's that in it. It's a rival game. A lot of the Lions fans they're always chirping. They've been chirping ever since they've been having a winning record.
Since they started eating kneecaps.
Since they started eating kneecaps. Yeah, cool. Dan Campbell's pretty cool. I'm not going to take that away from him. But, man, you Lions fans are just so insufferable. I'll tell you what. What have you guys really done besides be the Cowboys 2.0?
Hold on. Side note.
Hmm?
Obviously, Bears fans are the worst. Yeah, I'm talking about our division.
Oh, good. We want to rank fans real quick?
I'm going to rank them.
Okay.
I would say Bears. Ooh, that's tough between the other two.
All right, I'll tell you what. Just think about when each team's having a decent season. Who
Lions fans.
Yeah. So it goes Bears, Lions, Vikings, as far as worst to least.
Because I think the Vikings, honestly, just want to be the Packers.
Yeah.
Like
they're like our little brother. They're
sister.
like okay, yeah, sister. Give them that. Yeah, they were purple and stuff.
White Queens.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're the White Queens.
Oh, McCaffrey touchdown.
McCaffrey touchdown. My
Oh.
fantasies have a chance. They have a chance. I'm holding on to hope.
So,
George.
did you have anything else on the? I was gonna say something, but you look like you have your mouth open.
I have my mouth open still. I'm waiting to tell you all about it.
All right,
So again, talking about the quick week, the momentum, just as far as it being a rivalry game, looking for that to be a part of our big divisional run started last week against the Vikings. I think the Lions just don't have the juice no more. They have a decent record, but they aren't looking too great. I mean, they literally, and it wasn't that long ago, I feel like people don't realize it. As bad as the Vikings have been, they just beat the Lions on November 2nd, I believe, earlier this month.
Yeah.
The Vikings just beat the Lions. So I don't see there being much of a problem. There shouldn't be a problem. I feel like it's a very winnable game if we show up on all three phases like we did against the Vikings: offense, defense, special teams. Offense do a little better, please. That'd be great.
Finish drives.
And finish drives with touchdowns. I like automatic Manis, but come on, man. I mean,
like him hitting extra points.
Hit an extra point or a 60-yarder. That's about it. With that being said, I think that it's going to be a good game. I'd like to see maybe possibly a guy or two back that we've been missing. There's a possibility that Jaden Reed can show up. He practiced in a limited fashion. There's a possibility that Josh Jacobs can be back too. Matthew Golden, So if you look at the injury report, everybody's practicing except for, hold on. Let me pull it up and let me share it with all you crazy
rabid Packer
mofos. Boom. So let's go ahead, look at the injury report, the never-ending list of injuriases. So Carl Brooks did not practice for Monday. He's always good. He adds something there. Limited participants for Javon Bullard, Edgerrin Cooper. A full participant was Romeo Dobbs, so don't really got to worry about that too much. He's going to be in. Matthew Golden in a limited fashion, so I think he's going to be back. Nate Hobbs looks like he's going to come back, so we have some more depth at corner. Josh Jacobs limited. I'm sure he's going to be back as long as he's fully healthy, which I have 100% faith that they're going to clear him if he is, and they won't if he's not.
I think that was the point. So they didn't play against the Vikings.
Get him ready for the Lions.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then Keyshawn Nixon did not practice. Didn't one of our players knock him out?
Yeah, that was Wyatt.
Okay, so Wyatt almost knocked out.
He did. He was out for the rest of the game after that.
So Wyatt knocked out Keyshawn Nixon. That's why he didn't practice.
Wyatt had a lot of hits in that game.
Wyatt, man, you got all right. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Keep being aggressive.
Keep being aggressive about it. You know what? I don't even care. Let me pull that back up. I don't know what am I doing? Where am I, George?
George? Did you call me George?
George?
Is that the guy watching that we're talking to?
Yeah.
George.
Hey, George.
Hey, George.
Hi. Thanks for watching. So yeah, but I mean, with that being said, knock him out. Uh, we have Jaden Reed as a limited participant. You see that? You see Jaden Reed as a limited participant?
He's coming to get back against the Bears.
You think so?
That's my prediction.
Come back against the line. What if he's fully healthy? What if he's fully healthy?
Think about it. It would be the same way they handled Watson. They brought him back, and he played the final game that was in his window.
Okay. Whatever happens, like I feel good about the Packers, but it's just exciting to see all these people starting to come back. Zach Tom, on the line there is limited. Lucas Van Ness, another did not practice. He'll probably be out for another week or two. Quay Walker, limited participant. I think he's going to be back. So shout out to that. I really like that. Christian Watson, full participant. So that's awesome. He'll continue to be on the pain. And then we have Dontavion Wicks, who made a couple good catches as a limited participant. What kind of sucks is we got Savion as it did not practice, but hopefully he comes back. But again, we're always going to be them guys. Like, we don't want you unless you are going to be
Why is that so zoomed in?
I had to zoom in. It's not really like that.
Okay.
Unless you're fully healthy, because
Yeah.
I feel like the Packers do really good at building depth. And, I know there's a lot of negativity about Matt LaFleur, but he's really awesome at, making sure guys are ready, next man up type of thing. So that's my take on the Lions Packers. I'm sorry. I know I took up. I talked the whole time. I can't talk. I can't stop talking.
All right, shut up.
I can't stop talking. I'm gonna keep talking.
Anyway,
All right.
I think so. Alex went over the injury report. Thank you, Alex. He does that for our Packer group too. He texted the injury report. So.
Look at this. Look at our injuries.
I want to kind of talk about the scheme here, especially defensively, and what are we gonna do to stop that offense? Because the one way to beat the Lions is to stop their offense. I don't think that if you look at the games that they won, they're putting up 52 points, high 30s, things like that. When they lose, you're keeping them under 30. And I think we have the guys to do it, but there's one person on that team that you have to stop.
Who that is? Who do you have to stop?
Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs went crazy.
He is
who has him on fantasy because he scored like 55 points.
I don't know. I have him on my other fantasy. Yeah, he had like 55.
I want to move on a bit on the That's the second time this song has been referenced.
Yeah, it's his favorite song. But so I think hopefully, what was Quay?
Quay is a man.
Was he a limited man?
Oh yeah, no, he was a limited practice. He's a limited participant, man. Quay Walker, no, he's full. Oh, limited. I was looking at limited.
Right. So I think that is probably going to be the biggest
limit. Limit.
I love McDuffie, but like you said, he's the nice guy that he's probably your friend, nice guy. You try to get him hooked up with the girls, they're like, yeah, he's nice, but
Who, Quay?
No.
Oh, McDuffie. Yeah.
And
yeah,
I just
then he does his part, but it's just like
his part's not big enough.
It's not there. The part's not.
All right.
Anyways, Quay Walker's great addition. His aggressiveness, his passion is wonderful. Obviously, you've seen when that awful trainer was trying to help out our opponent. He said, "No, don't help out that opponent. You need to get off the field and let us play football." When they took us out of the playoffs.
Anyways, what I was trying to get at is Gibbs is really outside the tackles, running, and the pass catching. So having Coop and Quay out there running sideline to sideline is going to be huge.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to – it's just a thought, but if I was doing it, I'd probably use Bullard as a –
Javon?
Just you have Gibbs the whole time. I don't know. I don't care who else is on the field, but Javon Bullard, You're
No, I'm sorry. It's just because you kind of explained McDuffie as being a little bit of a forgettable kind of guy, and I literally forgot his first name when I was giving out game balls. So again, sorry McDuffie, bro. Like you do your part, and you're a cool dude.
I love McDuffie,
and you played well, but like this is who you are right now. You gotta accept it. I'm sorry. It's kind of like us with YouTube, so it's fine. It's whatever.
We're in the same. We're kind of McDuffie YouTube channel right now.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. We're gonna get. But yeah, I think so. For the defense, you got to stop Gibbs and not let Williams get behind the safeties, which our safeties do a great job. We're the number one defense against big plays, passing and rushing in the league. So we can stop that. And then on the offensive side of the ball, I think it is going to be huge to get the passing game going early. You know, everybody's going to be talking about the run game, slow it down, keep the lines off the field. You got to score. We're going to have to score. You know, we might have to
touchdown, not field goal.
We might have to. We got to get to 30.
Yeah,
get to 30. I believe in our defense to hold them under 30, and maybe less than that. But if we get to 30, we win the game.
Yes.
So that's
and with that being said, just trying to think when we've scored more than 30. I'm thinking against the Steelers, 35-ish,
35,
and the Cowboys 40. But then they needed a freaking tie, bro.
Everything else was 27.
Yeah, 27.
So I think
forget that.
I think we get into we're gonna take two players. I'll let you go first. Two players,
two impact players for Lions game. Yep. Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for me, my first player is gonna be on offense. And you know, he just got warmed up last game for Toyotathon, but Toyotathon is officially here. I think. I don't know. I haven't seen any commercials for it. That's what they're saying. Mm-hmm. So look out for Jordan Love to have a big game, multiple touchdowns. I'd say 200 plus yards passing. I think he's getting comfortable. I think he's getting his juice going. And
what?
His juice.
Oh, okay.
You know, if you ain't juicing, you losing.
You ain't got the juice.
You're useless. Okay.
You're not juiceless. You're useless.
Anyway, I am excited for Jordan Love. I've worn my Jordan Love jersey the past 2 games. Should I keep that going? I was gonna wear my Tucker Kraft, just kind of like in memory of Tucker Kraft. R.I.P. Bro, you're in a better place. But I think it's kind of because it's a throwback Tucker Kraft. I feel like it's like suiting for Thanksgiving. It's got the brown and the blue. But if we're going superstitious, I would not wear that because that's when he got injured and out for the season, and we lost against the freaking Panthers.
Should we pull that? So let the fans decide what you're gonna wear.
Yeah, let me know. Should I wear the Love jersey or should I wear a Kraft jersey because it's aesthetic? Let me know. But either way, I'm picking Love for one of my impact players. You want to pick one, and then I pick the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stick on the same side of the ball, but I'm gonna go with Matt LaFleur.
Okay.
I think that offensively, he needs to call one of his best games of the season. I don't think that he's had a great season play calling.
Show Dan Campbell he could head coach and call plays.
Exactly.
I like that.
You're going against the other head coach who, I mean, he's got the biggest balls in the league.
Who?
Dan Campbell. You know, they're always going for it on 4th down. They're always doing stuff. I wouldn't say he's the most talented. You know, I don't even know who he doesn't call plays, obviously. But that's his big thing. And I want to see Matt LaFleur call a great game. Help Jordan Love get going again because we got to get him going. It's that time of year. We can't be having him throw for 139 yards and think we're going to win. We're not going to win against the Lions if he throws for 139 yards. I can promise you that.
So that goes into the J Love thing.
So
I like that.
LaFleur.
I like that. Matt LaFleur, have yourself a day. Matt LaFleur is kind of like Jordan Love. They like both get going around the same time.
Mhm.
So I do think that that duo is important. He's got to figure something out earlier in the season, but I've seen a lot of things. Is Matt LaFleur holding Jordan Love back? Is Jordan Love holding the Packers back and forth, back and forth? Dude, we're 7-3-1. Stop the speculation. Let us play ball. We are in a very big part of the season, so I'm looking forward to both of them going off. So, yeah, I like that with Matt LaFleur. My second impact player, I think, is going to have an impact. Do I say Micah Parsons again, or do I be original? I mean, no, I'm not going to be original. I'm going to leave that up to Jordan because I've had too many whiskeys. I think Micah Parsons is going to keep freaking going and
Cheers to that.
he's going to have more than one sack as well, and he's going to just keep making an impact.
Another
on
multiple
the game.
sack game.
Yeah, another multiple sack game. I know Myles Garrett's running away with it. Like he's at like 18 sacks right now. But
he had 3 sacks last week.
No, he had a lot. But hey, can we look at how many sacks did Myles Garrett get?
Myles Garrett.
How many sacks did he get this week?
3.5.
3.5?
I don't know.
Why we do exactly?
Look it up.
You look it up.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Dude, I could have swore someone said he had like a 5-sack
He
game.
did have a 5-sack game.
When was that?
That was a while ago.
Okay. I'm pretty sure he's at 18 right now. Honestly. Like I could have swore I seen some that he's at 18.
That means he had 3 this week. All right. Keep going.
But anyways, I think that, Micah Parsons, he might not catch up to that, but he's going to be definitely close to that when it comes to the end of the season. He's gonna be close to whatever Myles Garrett is.
Yeah,
but
he had 3 sacks, and his total sacks is 18.
Yep.
Wow,
And he's first in the league.
Hey,
yeah, the next and second is only 13 sacks. Micah Parsons.
Guess what? We don't need a fact check no more. I got everything in my brain. I said 18.
I was close.
I said 3. He did. We should have just ran away with that. Like, thanks, man. You're on top of it more.
Only a half a sack off.
Yeah.
We call him half a sack.
Regardless, enough about this Myles Garrett character, the only player on the Cleveland Browns. How about, well, not really, not anymore. But anyways, that's for our picks. We're talking about Shador and our picks. But yeah, I know it sounds a little generic, but I don't care. It's just simply facts. Micah Parsons is going to have a big game. He's going to have a big impact on defense. Jordan Love, not many people might be picking him right now to have a big game, so that's kind of original. But I think Jordan Love's going to have him a game. He's going to get hot at the right time when it's time to sweep the rest of the division. Sweep. All right, so who do you got?
Well, I put a little more thought into it. I can't just pick Micah.
Dude.
I do think Micah is gonna. I don't think he's gonna have multiple sacks, but I think he's gonna have a huge impact like he does every week.
Yeah.
But who I think is gonna have to have a huge impact for us to win the game is gonna be our linebacking core. So all the linebackers.
Okay.
Because of Gibbs, and with the trick plays and things they do, sweeps and stuff like that, those guys got to be on point. So I think Quay, hopefully he's back, but if not, I think we're going to see some Hopper because he's a lot more athletic than McDuffie.
You keep throwing like strays at McDuffie. McDuffie, I love you, dude. I don't know why it just naturally happens.
But I would say McDuffie is kind of like the heart of our defense, though, because
honestly,
he had a couple of those big hits.
He's got a great personality. Yeah, football personality.
He's got a good football personality. But I'm gonna go with the linebackers. They're gonna have to have a huge game containing the run and pass of Gibbs and Montgomery.
Pass of Gibbs and Montgomery. Oh. Hey, lock them up.
What? So what's your conclusion on the game, man?
Let's put a bow on it and pick some scores.
Let's hear it.
So, I think I'm gonna have Packers winning this one. To the Detroit Lions. I feel like we score a little bit more than we did, a little bit more than we did last week, and we get 31 points against the Lions. No, I'm just kidding. The Lions are gonna get 17. 31 Packers. 31-17 Packers.
All right. I think this is going to be one of the best games the Lions played. So far this year, and I think it's going to be a very tough game. I think this has all the shapings of an instant classic.
Oh wow! Are we going to see this on NFL films?
Yes. And I'm going to go with a score of 34-27.
Ooh, that sounds like a great game, but it sounds like it's gonna give a little extra thumps in the chest there, as Kevin Hart would say there, bati.
Couple extra boops in the chest.
Boop boop. But hey, I like it. It's all about entertainment. It's all about having fun. It's Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a good time, and at the end of the day, Packers are gonna win it. That's all we got for Packers Lions previews. We're very excited.
Yep. Watch out for the poll. We'll shoot that out for. Is he gonna wear Love or is he gonna wear Tucker? Kraft?
Yeah,
What's
let me
gonna
know.
help us win?
I don't
Let
care
us
if it's
know.
one comment. Just help me decide, so I don't have to stand in front of the mirror for 2 minutes.
That's a long time.
Look at my body. So,
What the hell is that?
what the fuck is that? So let me know. Someone comment.
Welcome.
Tucker Kraft throwback jersey or Jordan Love home jersey.
Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go.